Namaste and Jai Bhagwan. This is Ali, and this is a Yoga Nidra for the new moon. And we're also in the depths of wintertime in the northern hemisphere. And at the releasing of this recording, we're right in the new moon time. The dark moon, which is the optimal and most powerful time in the natural rhythms to work with Yoga Nidra and with intention setting or a Sankalpa practice. You could consider it sort of the optimal timing for planting new seeds in the heart of being, the altar of the heart, the subconscious mind. To begin by settling in, adjusting any props that you might have, adjusting your headphones, finding a place where you can soften in and release and cocoon yourself. Closing down the eyes, and you might place an eye pillow or a scarf over the eyes to block out any light. So you're finding a cocoon of darkness, a cocoon of deeply healing rest. Just creating this secure, dark, and quiet place. Making sure that your body is completely warm and comfortable. Adjusting the head, the shoulders, the hips. Could you get your body 5% more comfortable? And begin to sense gravity here. And you might imagine you could let go of any hold that stress may have on the body. On each exhale, gravity sort of draining tension from the body. And resting down into the earth. And just draining any grip that might be lingering in the tissues. Allowing the body to become still. Would you feel the shape of your body or the volume within the body? And also the outermost edges or boundaries of the body. And begin to drop out of thinking. Beginning to drop into feeling and being. Feeling your whole body horizontally on the earth. Sensing that support where you're being held, cradled by the support beneath you. And on your next inhale, a gentle encouragement of the breath. And on the next exhale, letting out a little sigh. And for the next couple of exhalations, welcoming a gentle bhramari vibration to help you settle down. It's a gentle little humming sound on the exhale. So inhaling with a gentle encouragement, the inhalation on the exhale with the teeth apart, lips together, just a little at your own pace, a gentle encouragement of the inhale, exhaling. Finding your own rhythm. Continuing at your own pace and sensing where the earth supports the body with each little settling down to rest, allowing the hum to move through your whole body. And releasing. Settling back into a natural breathing rhythm. Whole body resting. And begin to sense the air inside of the nose. And widening the field of sensations to include sounds. Listening. Notice your ears experiencing sound vibrations. Listening in a global way. Entire body receiving sound vibrations. And sensing the silence beyond each sound. Letting everything wash through evenly. Whole body resting down. And welcoming the healing power of rest. Welcoming the healing pranic energy to flow through the body as the mind settles. Relaxing the mind from the world of thinking. Mind settling down. And the pranic energy is freed up to flow around the whole of your being. Healing energy flowing all around. And feel the sensations flowing inside the mouth. Would you release the jaw and the tongue? Let the eyes settle back and down. And feel presence and energy soak into the scalp, the skin of the forehead, the temples, and the whole skull heavy, resting, welcoming gravity, draining tension from the body, whole of your body supported. And sensing the front of your body, and welcoming the presence of the dark night sky. Spacious, and the whole blanket of stars all around. The expansive night sky and dark moon all around and above you. No matter the time of day, just imagining this whole expansive dark night, the blanket of twinkling stars. And sensing the earth beneath you, continuing to settle into that earth. Each exhale settling deeper and deeper. Vast blanket of stars above you. Imagining that dark night sky no matter the time of day. Feeling the healing darkness. The clear night sky all around you. Giving your body the gift of rest here. Giving your mind the gift of rest. This gift of releasing healing prana to flow through the body as the mind settles. Begin to drop into the space between the thoughts. Resting in the space that abides between each thought. Give yourself permission to dissolve into the rest of darkness. And begin to welcome the fertile space that abides in the heart. Mind dissolving into heart. And from this place, this tender space inside of you, welcome your sankalpa to arise. And you might have a bija, a seed of intention for this new moon, igniting the realm of possibility. Or you might rest in the sweetness of no intention. You might rest in this receptive relationship to the heart, becoming open to any wisdom that might come to you, the guidance of the heart. The heart's wish, the heart's desire naturally and effortlessly arising energetically and non-verbally. And it might arise as a somatic experience within the body itself, or it might arise in the form of an image or a thought. Could you take the next few moments to simply rest with your heart's guidance or your sankalpa, welcoming it as a somatic experience within your body? welcoming your sankalpa to be everywhere. And a feeling of being cradled by the earth, completely held, letting the whole body rest, resting. And bringing attention to the jaw and the hinges of the jaw, and welcoming the sensations here without needing to change or alter anything. You're just welcoming sensation inside the mouth, the teeth, the gums, the roof of the mouth, and the walls, the whole tongue. Just a felt sense of the tongue all the way to the root, radiant with sensation. And from inside the mouth, feeling your way towards the interior of the ears, sensing the inner ears and the ear canals, and meeting sensation deep inside the ears, allowing the ears to rest. In this deep winter time, the sensations of the cheeks, the nostrils, the nose, all of the air around the nose, sensations of the eyes, temples, eyebrows, sensations in and all around the eyes, presence soaking into the whole forehead, sensations of air on the skin of the forehead, and the whole scalp and back of the head, and the whole neck and back of the head resting upon the earth. Letting the rhythms of the body come to the rhythm of the earth herself. And the body being received by the earth with each exhalation. Body settling down into the earth. Sense the shoulder blades settling, resting, bringing attention into just the left arm. Gentle streams of awareness moving down the arm. Awareness pooling into the left hand, nourishing the hands with presence. And welcoming all perceptions arising in the fingertips, all 5 fingertips of the left hand, resting. The tips of the fingers resting, nourishing stillness. Feeling the shoulder blades resting on the earth, settling deep down into the earth. And then gentle streams and rivulets of awareness moving down the right arm, all the way down. Awareness cascading down and pooling into the hand, nourishing the right hand, all 5 fingertips, welcoming all perceptions arising in the hand, the fingertips, the right hand resting, heavy, letting the whole body settle, the whole body settling into this deeply nourishing time, this nourishing stillness, sensing both hands together and the spaces in between the hands, seeking solace in the empty places, the fertile void, the spaces in between, the quiet breath in the belly, each breath being received by a softening belly, resting, sensing the whole pelvic bowl and sacrum cradled by the earth. And again, gentle streams of awareness moving down both legs together. Awareness cascading down the upper legs, front and back. Into the knees, calves, ankle, feet, all 10 toes, resting. All of the toes resting here in the quiet energy. Whole body settling into the ground with all of the deeply rooted networks of all of the plants, sensing the whole matrix of rocks and roots and earth and soil. Awareness wide open, deeply resting in the body, and sensing your entire body globally. The body breathing itself, just a natural flow of air and sensation. And the breath is breathing you, effortless, whole body resting, noticing the waves of respiration ebbing and flowing, and sensing the end of the exhalation, that moment of emptiness, stillness, quiet, resting. As you notice the inhalation, welcoming awareness to be open wide. And as you feel the exhalation, welcoming that body even deeper into sleep. Body dropping down deeper into sleep with each exhalation. Feeling the inhale, this wakeful, spacious awareness of the whole body resting. Continuing to welcome this inhale of wakeful, spacious awareness. Exhaling deeper and deeper into rest. Body dropping deeper into sleep. Noticing the emptiness at the end of the exhalation. Welcoming your whole body to feel heavy now. Sense the weight of your skull. Feeling the hug of gravity. And heaviness trickles down into the hands and fingers. Can you become even heavier here into the hips and the sacrum, the legs. You might imagine the body filling with a heavy substance such as sand or lead, releasing each breath, dropping closer and closer to the earth. The whole upper body, sensing the weight of the head, allowing gravity to hold you here in this sweet embrace of the earth. And as your body becomes heavier and heavier, awaken a sense of lightness, a feeling of being weightless. Notice all of the space between each and every cell. As if you could float. Your whole physical body becoming weightless, porous, light as a feather. And let your attention lightly come to the center of the forehead. Unconditionally open and present as you abide here in Chid Akash. welcoming a flow of impressions, welcoming into your awareness the setting sun, the setting sun. A moth floating through the night sky. A moth floating. The dark moon. The dark moon. A blanket of stars all around you. A blanket of stars. A magnificent owl, beautiful and wise. A magnificent owl. A shooting star soaring across the sky. A shooting star soaring across the night sky. Fireflies and lightning bugs floating all around you. Fireflies floating all around you. Shimmering, sparkling. Radiance, sparkling expressions of life floating all around you. Relinquish any effort towards anything. Allowing a deep contentment to emerge from within. Resting in what's already here. Welcoming what's already here. This spacious awareness that's already happening. The light of awareness that illuminates all space. Feel yourself dissolve into the night sky, the darkest night. Cherishing the radiant emptiness that is the source of all that there is. Could you welcome your heart's guidance, your sankalpa to be here now? Allow it to be everywhere, all around you. The dark sky above you, the earth beneath you. Could you welcome your sankalpa to be everywhere? Could you begin to slowly sense the whole earth beneath you? Begin to sense the gentle curving vastness of the earth beneath your body. Begin to welcome a sense of the structure around you. The space around your body, the sounds around you, a sense of the fingers and the toes. You might start to bring some small movements and gestures to the fingers and the toes. And taking these next few moments to simmer in the fruits of your practice. And welcome them in to the very foundation of your whole being, your nervous system, the panchakoshas, the layers of the self. And awaken yourself gently, taking as much time as you need. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. I love connecting with each of you and learning more about you. If you'd like to deepen your practice of Yoga Nidra or your understanding of the process of Yoga Nidra, you might feel called to explore a Yoga Nidra immersion with me or take part in a Nidra teacher training with me online. You can find details about all of these things in the descriptions below and on my website. If you know someone that could benefit from these deeply healing practices, please share this with a friend or a loved one. I thank you so much for your dedication to the practice of Yoga Nidra, and I hope to practice again with you soon. I'd love to recommend these practices next, and thank you so much for practicing with me today. Jai Bhagwan. Namaste.